Hey, let's see. Am I even on the right chat? Who knows? That was very agile of you, Cat. Totally missed your jump, didn't you? All right, we're back. The cat miscalculated their jump. One of the most agile creatures on the earth, and it still didn't quite make its jump and then brought a bunch of stuff down. So, cats aren't always graceful. But I guess they're like humans. Sometimes their math or geometry is off by a few degrees. I'm trying to find somebody in Messenger. Messenger is just so weird. It's like if you don't talk to somebody constantly, they'll take you off. They'll push that person way off into the bottom of the pile. Uh, yeah. Well, I don't know. I can't find you. Okay. looking for somebody's looking for somebody's name on Messenger. I'm using it through the website, not the app. But let me just show this on my feed here. This came from my feed on Facebook. Let me just show this real quick. Have you decided on what you want to eat yet? I don't know, something simple. Maybe the chicken strips for only $6. What if it does? I don't know how that helps me make a decision. Oh, that's good. All right. Be back to back to what I was doing. Huh. Okay. Still here. Looks like the visitor counter is broken. Anyway, let's see if this person responds. That message has been sent. Let's see what happens. If you think it might be you, check your messenger. If it's not you, or you're sure it's not you, don't bother. Hey, Janet Potter, how you doing? It's a slow night tonight. You're the first one in. We had two people viewing. Then it went down to 0, and it popped up to 1. So you must be the lucky one. Well, I messaged this person, but they're not responding, so I don't know. See if I can use my phone to do this. I don't like using my phone because the screen is so freaking small. Contacts. Where the hell's my contacts? Okay. Okay, let's go back to this. Here. Copy that. No, that's wrong too. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Oh yeah. Yeah, I can see why you're wore out. I didn't do anything today. Nothing. Dude, if I could have ice cream with you, Shawnee, I would already set up a chair next to you. Because my cats are freaking annoying, that's why. And I figure if I skin them, they might behave themselves. I didn't do much today, Janet. Sure didn't. got up kind of, just, I don't know. Past few nights I've been so dog tired that when I lay down, I'm fidgety and, you think as soon as you hit the pillow, you're going to be out. But no, not the case. I've been doing this now for a few nights in a row now, 3 or 4 at least. I hit that pillow, I'm wide awake. Even stop the caffeine before bedtime. Yes, everything led, like everything said, hey, let's just do this. Let's think about this and that and the other. Let's not be comfortable. Uh, let's see what a cat's doing. Uh, you know, wonder if the deer are walking through the yard. What was that noise outside? It's like just, you're telling your brain, shut the hell up and let me sleep. Everything. It wasn't just my brain, it was like everything. Just my whole body's just like, what are we in bed for? I'm not ready to go to bed. Yeah, pretty much. uh, Look at that. Y'all got ice cream. I'm so jealous. I actually had I actually had ice cream on my list this last order and I took it off. Like what was I thinking? Now you all are having ice cream and I don't have any ice cream to sit and enjoy with you. I don't know. I just took it off because I felt like I just did feel like it was an important purchase. I even bought, I had a shaker, of cinnamon to go on the vanilla ice cream. No, I took those off the list. Hey, Passamaquoddy, welcome in. Everybody's having ice cream but me. I don't know if you got ice cream or not, Passamaquoddy, but I'm going to sit here and pretend I've got a bowl of ice cream. Oh, she look at her. She's like 3 weeks ahead of the game, making her grocery list for next month. Oh, there's ice cream on it. Wait, what? Salty caramel swirl with a tube of cookie dough. Well, you just bet your butt I'm gonna get some ice cream. Y'all done it. Y'all done me in now. I might just have them bring it tomorrow. Oh my god. Dude, I was in Walmart the other day, first time in 6 months, I bet. Maybe not quite six. Dude, I could not wait to get the heck out of there. I was with Randall and his wife, and then I realized I needed some D cell batteries for my radio, and then I broke away from them, and that's when it set in. I'm like, what? I don't want to be in this store right now. I do not want to be in here. It didn't bother me as long as I was with them. But once I broke off, they checked out. I knew they'd be out in the car waiting, so I made it real quick. Dude, I just never felt like every time I go in there, it's something new. And this time, it just felt like the walls were closing in, and I'm like looking over my shoulder. Yeah, I was not comfortable at all. This is why I order stuff, which I need a weed eater really bad. Yeah, everybody coughing. Yeah, exactly. And with the hantavirus thing going around, or I'm sure it's here in the States already. Who are we fooling? I need a weed eater, and I'm thinking I might go ahead and place an order for it, have it delivered. So maybe I'll just grab some ice cream too. A battery powered weed eater. They got them for about $80. So Randall's already got one. He says it's pretty good. Did you have any? Now let me ask you, Shawnee. Did you have any trouble finding real ice cream, or is it all labeled as dessert, frozen dessert? I haven't looked really. I've looked online, and I haven't seen any. Well, I've seen a couple labels say it was like a frozen dessert. It's string. It's a string one. I actually wanted. There's weed eaters have got metal blades, and they got like one looks like you put a circular saw blade on the. I don't know. That looks like a accident waiting to happen. Like if you're not careful, somebody's going to lose a foot. They're really meant to be turned to the side and used as an edger, which I never understood edging. I always, growing up, I always saw people do that in their yards in the city. They would edge their yards, and I'm like, what's the point? Man, I just want to go out there and cut the damn grass and be done with it. That's going to be a hyper tough. I should have grabbed one the other day when we were there, but I'm kind of like, man, I still got a couple bills to pay. Let me see if I can bring it up. It's not that fancy. Being electric, I don't have to worry about putting gas in it. Battery power. Yeah. So it seems to be a pretty good seller too, which is another reason I probably should go ahead and get one. Have it brought over here. Delivery as soon as 1 hour. All right. Yeah. Okay. Walmart closes at 10. Okay. Well, I can wait till tomorrow. You can't see that because I forgot to share it. Durr. I don't care what anybody says. I think Hypertough makes some good stuff. Put it in my cart and see if it goes on sale. I could do that. Let me see. Add to cart. No, I never get protection. Who are you fooling? Look, 100+ spots since yesterday. Bestseller. Yeah. I don't know. That's really all I need around here anyway. Because there's some parts of my yard that I really would like to cut the weeds down and be able to use. I'm going to stop sharing that. Um, like there's this cool place over in the corner of my yard. I would like to. I'd actually like to put in one of those canopies things. That's not the right word. Maybe it is a canopy. It says it's got 4 posts. You kind of shove in the ground, and then it's got the canopy thingy over top. You get them with screens, but I don't want it with screens. I just want it where I could sit under there. Even if it rained, it wouldn't matter. Yeah, I'd love to would love to utilize my whole yard, not have to worry about. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, my landlord has pulled a damn shed and a tractor and parked them in my my front yard, and claims he'll move it. Right. Meanwhile, he's talking about pulling a truck over here and leaving that in my yard. Why don't he just take this crap to the top of the hill and leave it there instead of junking up my yard? I honestly believe he's trying to just piss me off, pardon my language, and get me to move out. Well, joke's on him. I can't afford rent anywhere else right now, and I'm not going to live in no government housing. No offense to anyone that lives in that, but I've lived in them, and Kentucky's housing not not great. Yeah, yeah, it's kind of like a gazebo. I mean, it's just 4 posts and a canvas top to it. That's all. It's like a tent without the walls. So in the wintertime, I could take it down, put it away so it doesn't get ruined. But that spot is shady already. But I want to get in there, and the only way I can get into it is to use a weed eater. I know that there's some. Look like somebody started a pile of wood for burning in the wood stove. Well, there's no wood stove here anymore. So I'd like to get the weed eater out, clean all that stuff out of that corner right there, start using it. It kind of puts your back towards the road, but no big deal. There's enough trees and stuff in the summertime that nobody even know that you were there. You could be sitting out there, nobody know you were there unless you're just being loud and obnoxious. But yeah, I've done some work in the yard past few days, and um, one of the projects was putting my changing the coax out on that antenna I just put up. And so I changed that out, and it kind of felt like 85 out there. I was ringing with sweat by the time I got done. Yeah, I want summer here. Like stop making these cold nights. Just bring on the warm weather. I think the reason I was burning up so bad putting the coax in, I was going up and down that stupid ladder. Yeah, I'm with you, Passamaquoddy. I'm done with the cold. Every once in a while, the clouds would go in front of the sun when I was putting that coax on, and it would cool things down because there was a nice breeze blowing, but the clouds are moving pretty quick. So by the time I cooled down, the clouds had moved on. And I found out too, so twice I've found my shortwave antenna on the ground. It come to find out, I've probably got deer going through my yard, and they probably got their antlers caught on it and jerked the antenna wire down, which it's all a shortwave antenna. It's just wire. So I got to think of a new place for that. So yeah, I've been doing stuff in the yard, just not what I want to do. Oh, and Shawnee, my strawberries disappeared. They were just about ripe too. So something got a hold of my strawberries before I could. There was at least 5 on that bush. So now I got to wait for the new ones to come in. Yeah, yeah. I'm guessing probably a possum or something. Yeah. Cage it. It's kind of what I was thinking. I might have to. That if I could get to the shed at the top of the hill, there's some fencing up there. I might be able to snag that. I don't think there's any posts, so I probably would have to order some posts or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, it probably was deer or, raccoons, possums. Because even down here by the road, I still get all those critters. And Janet says she planted some bunching onions in with her strawberries. Wait, there's some fencing up at the shed. I think there might be some fencing over here next to me too, on the driveway. Oh, I was angry. Because I had it in my head, yep, today's probably a good day to go out and pick those strawberries. Oh man. I got done with that cable, come down off that ladder, put the ladder away, came into the house, got something cold to drink, popped back outside. I was going to get those strawberries. Oh, they were gone. Every one of them. Stems. Luckily, they don't bother the plant. They just got the berries and the stems on the end of it too. But now I don't think I saw. Well, haven't looked at Messenger a lot, so my bad. You know how well I check Messenger. Holy moly, girl. Those tulips are beautiful. Wow. Okay, one of those, is that a rose too? Oh, okay, no. Yeah, it is. They are beautiful. Wow. Yeah, I see the work that's being done too. See, that's what that's what I'm talking about. That adds color to your yard. That's why I don't mind putting flowers out because it adds color to the yard instead of just green and brown everywhere. Oh yeah, imagine you do, Shawnee. I guess. Guess your kids are still up, huh? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. The more I think about it, the little corner next to the driveway, I think somebody had a dog pen up there. I believe there's fencing right there. I won't have to hate climbing that hill because it kills my legs to do it. But if I don't have to climb the hill, I could just go over to the driveway. That might still be up there. Don't know if I got 10 snips or not. Because I could use the fencing if I was to cut it just right. I could make a cage out of that fence. Oh, yeah. Well, they're not kids. I guess they are my kids, but my cats have been acting weird lately. I don't know what's going on with them. Every once in a while, you might hear one in the background meowing. It doesn't need anything per se. I want to. I want to protect it, so I'm going to go over the top probably. If that fence is still there, I'm going to go over the top. But because I'm trying to hold on to these strawberries as long as I can. I I'm really hoping that this summer they will spread, or at least give me the opportunity just to plant a few more in different places around the yard. Um, the idea, yeah, runners. Thank you. I couldn't think of it. Um, that's what I want to get us some runners this year because I missed my window last year, and then spread them all over the place. places where I know they won't be bothered. And the whole point of all this is just try to get some strawberries that are, you know, instead of getting a handful, like 5 strawberries, I would like to be able to get at least 10, 20, you know, so spread them out throughout the yard. Yeah, I'm trying. I want my yard to be uh, pleasing and interesting, and look like stuff is growing in it. you know, Inviting. I don't see very many people really do much to their yards, other than Goblin, his wife, have made their yard really nice, and other than that, most of the people on my road they're just happy with weed eating and mowing, and that's it. So I like to make it so when I go outside, I actually enjoy my yard instead of it just being grass and trees. Okay. Yeah, I don't. Dusty's back there just carrying on like a lunatic. You got a new book. Cool. A gardening book. Um, this little room here, I'm going to move all my radios and stuff into the living room. So probably by next Sunday, I should be out in the living room where the AC is, because this room in the warm weather, this room gets too hot and it's uncomfortable because it actually gets the sun when it dips down to the southwest. It gets hot in here. And I've even got stuff in the window. But yeah, I've got the air conditioner in the living room window. So yeah, falling on. I'll fall. I don't care where I'm at. I'll fall asleep there. It don't matter. Yeah, mine does too. Ah, that sounds interesting. Yeah, this room just gets unbelievably hot, and that's with the door open and the fan up on medium. It's just too much noise up on high. That's not even. I've got one of them high velocity metal fans, you know. I haven't even broke that out yet. I'm just using the box fan. Which I'm gonna tell you right now. And it's, you know, you all might have realized this too. If you ever been around the old metal box fans, those things put the air out. This crap they got out now, the only way you feel a lot of air coming out of that thing is to take the stupid grills off of it. And then if you got kids or pets, you got to worry about them. My maid's been fired and done and left the country. Yeah, but it's like, you know, the more things that you have in your freezer, and I understand it's not always possible to have your freezer crammed with food, but if you could preserve it like that, the more that's in your freezer, the longer it's going to stick around because it takes a long time for all that packed frozen goods to melt. As long as it's not, you know, the door isn't opened a lot. So that's actually a plus, you know. There's one of the crafty ladies, Beth Schuler. How you doing? How are you and Joe doing? Oh yeah, vacuum sealers are just so cool. It's I have no use for one, but they're so freaking cool. We're good. We're good. We've been allowed to live another day. Chicken fajitas. I haven't had fajitas in a long time. I didn't even I had two breaded chicken patties. Those they call the famous I don't know, breaded chicken. They're great value, Walmart brand. But they got like it's like a breast, like part of a breast of a chicken in those things breaded. They're really good, but they are pricey. I think this bag was like $14. But make a good meal. And then I fried up some rice with um, taco seasoning in it. Just throw something together just to a filler. The rice was just a filler, but yeah, it actually turned out pretty good. I can't think of any reason I would need a vacuum sealer myself. Just don't. Yeah, that's the thing. I just don't buy enough stuff to, you know. I guess if I had a big garden, it would make a difference. But I could dream big. And I was saying a few minutes ago about wanting my yard to be colorful and interesting. Hey, Crazy Life Homestead, how you doing? Uh, you know, I've got a whole yard back. I got my backyard. He come out and he cut it down. I've got a whole backyard, and I thought, man, if I could protect my trees from being mowed down by an idiot, I would put fruit trees out there in the backyard. Again, I don't know if I could trust the old man not to mow them over. I mean, after all, he did get my blackberries. I didn't plant them, but they were wild blackberries. However, he did get the ones on the other side of the fence. So if he never mows them over, I'm good. I can still have blackberries. But that would be nice to have some trees back there, especially fruit trees. Yeah, but I mean, the man should, I should be able to tell him, look, those are expensive fruit trees, and in like a few years they'll be producing fruit. So don't mow them over. It should be as easy as telling him that, but no. Uh, Unfortunately, he's an idiot. It's bad to say that about a person. I hate doing that, but it is what it is. There we go. Yeah. Let's see. I wonder if we're still in subscriber mode. I don't know. So I set it for 20 minutes. Oh, no, we're already 47 minutes into the live stream. Oh my gosh. Can you hear that cat back there? Yeah. We walked right through the garden center, the outdoor part of it. Hold on a minute. We'll just close the door. I don't want to hear him. We walked right through the garden center the other day, but I didn't think about really stopping to look at any plants. I don't know why I do that. I'm really shortchanging myself. I mean, there might have been something out there I could have grabbed a couple of. Oh, well. It is what it is. We're over there eating ice cream, drinking tea, and telling stories. Hey, how you doing, Randall?
Hello there, Bear.
Good to see you.
Looks like you got a full crowd tonight.
Yeah, we're not doing too bad tonight.
Ah,
How are things on your homestead?
pretty well, I guess.
Yeah.
There ain't no exotic excitement as far as negative stuff.
Yeah.
Just feel like a good, nice day, nice Sunday day, and a good Mother's Day, and beautiful weather for Mother's Day. Uh, if there is such a thing as a beautiful weather for a particular event.
We just
What's a whippersnipper? What's that woman talking about? Well, I've already seen your two lips there when you was up on panel. You want to see my electric whippersnipper? Oh, Lord have mercy. What have you been drinking over there? Been drinking too much of that green tea or something. You got something else mixed in there with you. You thought was green tea, but it ain't. Something else. How'd that get in there? That's disgusting. That's my sentiments exactly. Mo.
Now, I'm glad you popped up in here. I'm going to put some water on for coffee.
Go right ahead. I'll hold the fort down
My throat's dry.
as best as I can.
Well, as best as you can.
If they get too rowdy, I know what to do.
That's right.
I'll give them a good talking to. Good talking to. Well, come on. Oh, come on, Randall. Well, you're the main instigator, I think. How are the clouds today? Well, if you're meaning by, it kind of looked like it was going to rain all day today. I made sure it was going to rain. And actually, it did rain just a little bit about 9:30 tonight. And but it didn't. It just didn't mount anything. Hello there, Janet Potter. How you doing there? Welcome in there. Yeah, I don't know. I got a little bitty things to do tomorrow. Go get some plants out. Well, replant. And a couple of odds and ends stuff tomorrow. I was going to wait till Tuesday, but I'm just going to probably go ahead and do it tomorrow. It won't take long. But, well, tomato plants for one. And replant my melons and replant some of my cucumbers, I think. And that's about it. 4 of them, I think I'm just going to leave and not worry about them. I think they'll do okay, though. They got more greener leaves than the rest of them. The rest of them got good green stalks to them, but no, the leaves were gone. You know, they're no good. They wouldn't. By the time any kind of green leaves started sprouting on them, it'd be. They may turn out. I think I'll leave a couple just to see what they'll do. And see what happens. I might leave a couple of those bad plants. Just leave it alone. See what happens. Just for the curiosity sake of it, like I said, I got 4. It's ready. They wasn't bad. They're getting more green leaves back on them, but these other things ain't nothing but the stalk. And,
what was that?
My tomato plants that the frost got.
Hey, Homestead Aquarius.
Yeah, there he is. Robert, been put in the ground. I thought you was in the ground, Robert. What are you doing back out? You know, Shawnee put you in the ground last week, and there you are again. Hello there, Homestead. No, I got those four, like I said, pretty good shape, and I'm gonna leave two of the other ones to see what they'll do. They may come out. If they come out of it, I'll know what to look for next time. And if they don't, well, no harm, no foul.
Yeah. You'd much rather see them come up, though.
Yeah, I'd like to see them come out of it. Yeah.
The deer or something got my strawberries. So
Wow.
I have to wait for the new ones behind. There was some starts behind it, so I have to wait for them to bloom.
Yeah, they were pretty. I seen them one the other day, and they looked like they're pretty good there. What?
There was 5 on there, and they should have been ripe. Well, I guess they were because they ate them.
Oh, they were ripe. Yeah.
Something
Right for the taking.
But yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't doubt that the same deer that took my antenna out was the same one that ate the strawberries.
Probably.
He stopped, ate them, and then went through the long wire.
Yeah, that's how they do. They don't care. They don't care. They only got one thing in their mind, and that's traveling.
Yeah, get the other side. Well, hope for the best, whatever's on the other side.
Uh-huh.
There was I was watching Doomsday Queen the other night. She got an onslaught of trolls.
Wow.
It was just ridiculous. Like I had to watch the replay. I totally missed her live. I didn't even get a notification or anything.
Well,
and I was watching it, and about halfway through, she goes, "Okay, one of my mods, please kindly put it to members only." Which on replay you could watch the whole chat and everything. You don't miss anything.
Yeah.
But oh boy, I tell you what, some of the things they said to her, just I mean,
of course, she ain't got the good moderators to kick them out.
Oh no, they were on it. It was just like I said, it was an onslaught. It was like
so dead Jimmy, huh?
They turned. It was like somebody opened the floodgates, and it was a flood of trolls just left and right. And just tonight, right before my live, I went over to Tampa Creeks, and she was getting them.
Huh.
And I let her know. I said, "Look, they're in force right now because somebody's show the other night was just troll after troll after troll when they're making comments about, oh, you're so pretty, what I wouldn't do to a redhead, blah blah blah." And I was like, oh my god, it was just some of the things they were coming up with.
Had some kittens at the front on the out next to the storm door, and now they're trying to go out.
But I had to say, she had a really good comeback to one of them. I can't remember exactly what the guy had said to her, but it was her response was, she said, "Honey, I've been published more times than your wife has had sex with you."
Yeah, that's good.
I lost it when she said it. I was like, oh my god, that was a good comeback. Oh, Oh man.
Put back the other way, cat. I gotta make sure there ain't nobody out there that escaped. Oh, it's a big old coon out here.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah. You get out there, cat. I mean, coon. I ain't feeding you too. I better make sure.
Raccoons love cat food.
Get out here.
Oh. He's got his own trolls to deal with.
I wonder what they were looking at. What she was looking at.
The raccoon troll.
That gone coon, big old. All I seen was the back end of his tail going off the porch. Big old coon.
Huh.
They couldn't get out on the porch, but they were at the storm door, so that coon was out there helping himself to the cat food I had on the porch. And ain't one thing to another. Yeah, I ain't feeding them out there no more on the porch. Unless I shut the gate. Yeah, they're wanting to go out, and I probably might let them out here in a few days. Let them go out. If they ever learn how to climb over the storm door, there's a little window there, they'll be out anyway. Yeah, give them a few days, and they'll be ready to go out.
Hello, Gary. YouTube police.
Hello there, Gary.
Making he's on the beat, making sure everybody's being good on YouTube.
Yeah, you need to take care of them trolls.
Well, I'll tell you.
I was looking for trolls last night and didn't get any. I was hoping I would seen some.
All over somebody else's channel.
Yeah, they was there somewhere else's Dad Jim channel. I was foaming at the mouth wanting some trolls last night, and none of them showed up. You know, I guess I ain't going over there. He'll get me. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oops. What was this? A message?
Yeah, I heard it sound like a message from patrol.
Oh no. Oh, it's not a troll. No.
Sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh.
Most trolls aren't pretty.
Well, still probably troll. Don't let that fool you, Barry.
I don't know if they just back not too far back, but World of Warcraft and RuneScape both had problems with what they called I just had it. They would use more than one computer and they had multiple accounts.
Sorry, go ahead.
Well, you sending her over.
I was reading that. I said, that's funny. I sound like about something like I'd say.
They called it multi-boxing. And, they would have several computers. Each computer had its own account to the game. And We used to have a blast messing with those bots because basically that's what they would do. Is they had a machine or they had a script that would make the game repeat the same uh, job over and over again. And we used to mess around with them. We got one so mad that they actually started talking in the chat. And we held them there. They didn't realize that the more we were aggravating them, the longer they were sticking around. Instead of logging off and not getting caught multi-boxing, because multi-boxing was usually against the rules, this person was like obscenities and everything carrying on. Here popped in a game master. And we're, oh, dude, I don't know who put a report in or what. Somebody had to bring it to attention. Here come a game master in the chat. And they said, okay, everybody calm down before I turn you all into toads, which they can. At least World of Warcraft they can. And so everybody was like chilling out, and this bot started going off on the game master. And the game master was changing them into all kinds of weird shit. So whatever they turned the main character into, all the other ones would do the same thing because they were all linked together. They were in a group.
Mm-hmm.
And it would turn them into frogs and trolls and all this other stuff. And finally, you got a message on the chat that said, Game Master has kicked so and so, and they pretty much banned them right then and there. But I loved it about the Game Master because they always took the time out to aggravate the crap out of the offender before kicking them out.
It does sound dirty, Shawnee, multi-boxing. It does sound like it could be a dirty thing. I don't know. Depends on how you look at it. I believe you've been drinking the wrong kind of tea tonight, Shawnee, because you're awful feisty. You're awful feisty. I think you've been into the rosemary tea or something. Or dandelion mixed with...
No, instead of dandelion tea, she made dandelion wine.
Yeah, a whole gallon of it. She's been sipping on it.
Well,
yes.
Usually ladies sip on the good stuff. The guys are the ones that chug it.
What's the eyeball for, Shawnee? You're talking in code. You're talking in code or something. I don't understand.
I hate how they put the link down at the bottom of the chat now instead of the top.
Oh, really? On StreamYard?
No, on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. He's down here now.
Ah, okay, yeah. Excellent.
Used to be here. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, I found my stove, counter, and sink. Okay. I'm glad you found it. How long have they been lost? I mean, and the next question would be, how long was it before you noticed they were gone? You know, and the third question is, what have you been drinking? You've been drinking some of Shawnee's dandelion wine.
Yeah, actually, I have, Gary. Some channels that I've kind of stopped visiting just seem to have disappeared. And when their channel name comes to mind, and I try to put it into a search, I can't. It doesn't come up with. It comes with. It'll come up with all these variations, but
They
it's not that channel.
Yeah, they probably deleted it, deleted their channel and quit. Probably.
Which ones did you have in mind, Gary? Was it? Yeah, if you don't create content, they will stop putting in rotation on feeds.
Yeah.
But you have to be like, they understand that some people take breaks.
Gary his comment is faded, light grayish.
Because I showed it on the
Oh,
screen.
that's weird how it does that.
Watch this one.
Yeah.
So it's I've already showed up on the screen when I take it off.
Yeah, I'll see now. Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't know why StreamYard can't leave things alone. Just they think they're making it better.
I don't even know what the purpose of that be. Let's to show where you entered it or something, I guess.
Oh. Well, maybe they just got tired of it, you know? There's a lot of politicking going on. And I'm not talking politics like Republican, Democrat kind of.
Yeah, it's at YouTube politics, just like it is on CB and everything else. And that's a job site and everything.
I think people just get tired of it.
And a whole lot of drama that could have been avoided.
Hey, pretty lady, how you doing, Michelle?
Yeah.
Don't know.
They yeah. Some of it's got to do with politics and drama, and people got other things going on. They just just dropped out of the thing. The way it goes, and it's.
Let me just put my feet up, Michelle. That's what you done right there. That's done made it deep in here. I don't know anyone that's living the dream. So, is the link at the bottom of the chat, Michelle?
She says she can't get it to work.
I'll be damned.
Well, maybe you ain't holding your mouth right or something. I don't know. As they say over here in my neck of the woods.
Unpin that one. And let me see if I can get it to this time around. I don't know. I'm copying exactly. Oh.
Yeah.
That.
As I was saying, is here around in these parts, you ain't holding your mouth right when you're doing something. I don't know what the meaning behind that is, but I just thought I'd repeat it.
Yeah, Gary, if people are gonna rely on YouTube to pay the bills, they're ooh.
Oh yeah, even more it is. And now back when it first started, yeah, you could possibly have done it, but now, no. And I know it was going to be a matter of time before they started tightening down on everything.
Well, Michelle, don't make it sound like a chore.
You know, I know it was going to be a matter of time, and I think I might have told you about that, Bird. It's just going to be a matter of time before they really it's starting. They're going to try to find some way of not paying people.
Yeah.
And you know they're doing it. You see it all the time. They're making. They always move that goalpost just a little bit further from them.
It's fun being in the black hole of YT land.
Oh, I'm in the very black hole, Johnny. I'm so far down in the deep of the black hole that there's no light at all coming out. And you know what? I like it. I like it in the dark.
You've already passed that event horizon.
Yeah, I like it in the dark. You know, yeah. I don't want no light in here at all.
We still find each other. That's right, Gary.
Yeah, we're just. I'm just sitting here riding right on the edge of it. I just don't care. And I've told them so. I've told them. I didn't care. I didn't stutter when I told them. So I don't want to be monetized. I could care less.
I don't either. I don't want to have to go through that mess of going to town and report and all that crap.
Well, you know, it wouldn't be that much no way. I wouldn't make that much no way. So what's the difference? You know,
yeah.
You know, unless it be on somebody wants to donate on a PayPal or something like that, that's different. But you can still do that. But
you don't really have to turn in PayPal stuff because it's a donation.
Mm-hmm. You donate.
Well, yeah. It is. Literally.
To donate.
Just like if I go on a crowdfunding site for a car, I mean, it's a donation.
Uh-huh.
I just have to tell Social Security, hey, I made $10,000 for a new car, and you know, I got a car. But Social Security doesn't do their job anyway.
Yeah, but they're looking for excuses all the time. They are looking for excuses. And well, I'll give them one. But I mean, you know, they are tightening down, and that's evident. I mean, it don't take a rocket scientist to figure out that that YouTube's not tightening the screws on paying out any money.
There's more money to me. Go ahead, Randall.
What they do is they move the goalpost so far, they keep moving it, keep moving it, keep moving it. And you're never going to achieve what these big channels are. You're never going to do it. There's no way. They'll throttle you down.
I mean, honestly, I probably could go ahead and become monetized because of the small amount that you make.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Social Security's not going to even look at that.
No, that's
at it.
Yeah, that won't even make a difference. No. Yeah, you're right on that, Bird.
If it was like 1 million subscribers, they would throw up some red flags. But
yeah,
you know, I just don't want to have to fool with government agency, and I'm sure everyone else is the same way. But you can make more money through Patreon and things like that, but you really have to provide something that draw them people in, and that they need incentives to give you their money. Well, you know, we can make plans. We don't know how it's going to turn out.
Oh my God! Now it's a damn possum. waddling across through the yard.
Oh. Hey,
I'm just getting all kinds of night critters here.
uh-oh.
No,
Uh-oh.
I ain't feeding the whole woodland area.
You know what that means, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
I know about your garden.
Oh, they already know. I know that's been probably broadcast for the last 2 years. I'll fix that tomorrow, though. My cabbage is the only thing I'm worried as they can. And I,
Need a fence or need a camera out there. A skunk is next.
oh my God, I'm just about to walk on that porch bed, Dad Jim Polecat out there, and his tail raised and aimed.
Let's start shaking it. You better run.
Too late then. He done fired.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh well. Such as it is. I wish you all kittens would not go out there and entice these other critters to come. Nope, I didn't.
I just play and socialize on YT. OnlyFans is what pays the bills. I do admit it pays more. Oh my. Yeah. That's more than I wanted to know.
Y'all come in here playing around now. Y'all quit.
Yeah, Johnny, OnlyFans.
Quit inviting all these wild critters here because I don't want them. They're not your friends. They just want to eat your food. They're like a bum. Kitty, kitty.
Next, they'll be knocking on the door wanting to.
They're over playing. Yeah, they're over. They're from. It's funny about them. They're from one place to another. Every night, something different. They're from one room to another in their play areas.
My channel is mainly just me stepping on squishy stuff. Oh my God. Welcome to the channel. Hi there, pretty lady.
Hello. How are you guys doing?
I'm glad you found the map to my house.
I'm having a hard time. I can't get the volume to work on here. I haven't been doing anything on YouTube other than telling people off. Which you know me. You know me. If you know me, you know me.
Yeah, I know you.
Yeah, I have like almost zero. I can't hear anything. I'm trying to find out what's going on here. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, have you tried your volume switch?
Yeah, I'm doing the thing, and it's like
how about your mute button?
It's just not wanting to cooperate.
You done broke it.
Maybe that was what I was doing. I have no idea. Anyway, now I can hear a little bit better.
Right. If you hold your mouth right, it'll work.
Oh goodness. Oh, how you guys been doing? We're still alive.
Yeah, I'm doing fine.
Yeah, it's been a poop show up here. Actually, today was the worst poop day for Michigan here, especially my area, because we have a humongous. I always have some drama. Every time I come on your channel, there's always some bullpucky going on. I'm trying not to cuss. I like to cuss, But yeah, we have a major water main break in our county, it's like 2 cities away from us. But we have been put on a restricted water usage. And right now, I mean, where we're at specifically is okay, but we have one city that is, we could go like 5-6 miles away and it's another city for us, but they have no water whatsoever. None.
I'll just come right out and say it, Michelle.
What?
Data center.
Oh, I know it is just ridiculous. I mean, right now we're doing all right. Luckily, obviously, I tell everybody, or I have when I haven't been on my channel, but
I know.
it's like no.
My finger at you. My camera's not on, but I'm shaking my finger at you.
I mean, I tell everybody, all the things, and everybody's got, their own opinions and their ding dong responses to, oh, everybody's going to come and get your food. Guess what? That food gone. We broke right now. I got a vehicle that half works. I have washing and dryer that's half and not barely working. And, they're just pricing everybody out. I mean, and now it's like, oh, I don't have a dishwasher, obviously, because I'm like that. And they're like, don't do laundry, don't water your lawns. Any other time in here, they're like, hey, you got to do this, you got to do that. No. But yeah. So hopefully, they said it's like 2 to 3 weeks plus for them to get all this stuff situated for the water in my area. So, I mean, we have water and I have water storage. I'm not worried about that. We could survive on what we got for like a month if we had to, but it's just a poop show. It's just ugh.
Unfortunately, it's not, it's not just Michigan.
Yeah.
Right?
What's the price of gas where you at?
Oh, we went by the other day. We saw, not too bad a price, but then we rounded one corner. It was $4.45.
That's pretty dang good.
Now that's regular. The premium is about $5 something.
Oh, I wouldn't put premium nothing in nothing.
Well, no, it's not worth it. But
Yeah. Well, we got like a lot of places in our area in the next county over, which is like basically down the hill is the other county. Yeah, it's like $5. Well, they $4.99.99 whatever. They keep it just under the $5 a gallon, and I'm thankful that I don't go nowhere. I mean, I've been home. I'm sitting home because I ain't driving nowhere unless I got to drive somewhere. And that's only if I have to take my kid to or from her work. But I mean, all this water bullpucky stuff. The good thing is that our direct area here is okay. I'm going to say I'm doing a Hare Krishna dance right now. Hala hala. I'm not, whatever. But it's like, I'm just like, can we stop with all this crap going bad for people? I mean, all kinds of people are just suffering lately, even more. But, what can we do except for just do the best that we can?
Or did he freeze? He froze. Huh.
Well, the tube was like, it was like, no, you can't come in here. When I was trying to log in.
I don't know what's up with it because I used the copy feature off StreamYard.
Yeah, I could not get through the things that I normally would, but I have been signed out from StreamYard forever, obviously. It's just been trying to survive for the most part.
I get that, and I'm feeling that. Believe me.
Hey, he's unfrozen again. Yeah, I see his face moving. Yeah. Oh god.
I'm just gonna let you look at my Dibbler avatar.
Well, that's not fair. The only thing I don't like I couldn't get through on my computer, so I can't see any comments or anything. Or if I see the comments, then I can't keep up with all the things. So it's hard and anytime I try to read the comments, I kick myself out. So
Smack in the chat,
So you'll have to put it on the screen, or otherwise I can't see nothing. And I have my glasses on because I'm trying to see my cell phone, which I'm blind as a bat.
It's going to get some ice. Okay, Gary.
Okay, I make my own at home.
Oh, Gary's. Well, he's at work.
Oh, okay.
All right, Gary, have a good one there, brother. Take care of
If he
yourself.
wasn't at work, I'd say he probably would have joined us, but no telling with Gary. It's
You're good, Gary. Take care of yourself.
Have a good night over there, Gary. Be careful going home when you get off work. If they let you leave.
Well, my computer just turned on there. There we go. I was like blinded. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so yeah, hopefully you guys are doing good down there. I mean, I'm trying to keep food in the house. That's like, maybe
Well,
maybe it would be nice if the government would like give us our tax refunds when we filed them in January, or whatever the date is or whatever. This is like May. It's like, where is my tax return? Because I could use it right now because I need to fix my truck. And I need a new washer and dryer. Not that my refund's gonna be paying for that, but it's
I get it. Yeah.
I mean, it's like we live on disability, and it's like if we have a refund that's due. I mean, my daughter has a part-time job. It's like, give her money back if she needs. If she's supposed to be getting money back, give it to her. What the heck? You don't give us nothing else except the pain in the ass. Really? I don't think we've ever waited this long to get a tax refund in my entire lifetime. We used to have them like lickety split, but a billionaire must be, investing it in his crypto stuff for us, right?
Could be, or AI. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows? It ain't coming to my bank yet, so it'd be nice if it would.
Chat GPT 1000, it's like Skynet of the Terminator series. It was Skynet. They'd be investing in that.
Oh my goodness.
I'll tell it like it is. I don't care.
Well, yeah, of course. That's the only way to do it.
I'm a little channel. I doubt they're going to pay any attention to the fact that I just changed my avatar to Skynet. Well, just call it what it is.
Yeah,
Right there, Skynet.
Ooh.
Neural net based artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
You know that Kentucky has between 20 to 30 data centers already.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know that.
But they're not on the scale of what they're building now.
Thank you for the information. I'll have to look at it.
There was one that was not just a few acres. There is one that's about a quarter of a mile long. You tell me why they need something that big.
Well, that's what she said.
Well,
sorry, I had to do that because you set yourself up for that. If you got me on here,
I might have walked right into that, knowing what was going to happen.
If you know me, you know me. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. You know how I have not been doing anything on my channel because people are just they don't care. They're like, oh, there's no point doing all the things because. And someone this woman commented about, you should just keep all your food in totes because, they're just going to be coming and taking your stuff and you can just take your totes and run with them. And I was like, are you out of your flipping mind? Like you're going to run with a tote. Yeah, I'm going to have me, my kid, my animals, and my firearms, and I'm going to just run with a freaking tote down the fucking road. Well, pardon my French. Sorry.
Uh,
If you don't know me, sorry, I swear sometimes.
we're mostly adults here.
Okay. Well,
Most-
yeah. Hey, you never know.
Not always, but mostly.
Well, I mean, it's just, and the crazier thing is that my channel, I mean, I keep getting all these things from the tubes, and I quit bothering to do the things because people just had nothing to say that was positive or like it was helpful in any way. And I was like, why am I going to try and bust my butt? And I'm never going to get monetized because I'm not some selling Temu freaking channel. You know how many times Temu has contacted me? I'm like, I don't want none of your crap. I'm just crap. I started to cuss. I don't
Look
want
at
your
them.
stuff.
Devil Dog comes in. He says, "I'm not an adult. I don't."
Yeah,
like
we know you.
this
We
kind
know
of
that. I mean, hello.
Hoorah, Devil Dog!
Uh,
It don't come in there lying.
Was it a hoorah or a hooah? It depends which part you were in
Hoorah!
in the military.
He's a Marine. You know
Well,
that, don't you?
I'm not. I'm Army. Sorry.
I know you're Army, but he's
Hoorah!
Devil Dog, don't you? I thought you did. Anyway.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just oh my gosh. So I've had I don't know. I get to this. Let me see. I've had 1 million point something views of the things this year, blah blah, and so many things. It's like, what does that matter? I don't really care. I'm not bothering to waste my time if people really don't want to hear what I have to say or what I share. Like it's like you do you. I mean that's my logo. You know what? If you want to if you think raviolis in a can or just, crap, then don't put that shit in your freaking closet. Or oh, you should be sharing that food with all these other people in the world. Hell no. If you out there and you wasting your money on crack and you ain't buying no food for you and your kids and shit, that ain't my problem. So sorry about that, but
So
no.
did you hear? I don't know what time. Did you just come in like after I messaged you?
Yeah, shortly after.
We didn't hear it. I was watching Doomsday Queen the other night. She got I was watching the replay, and she got an onslaught of trolls, and I mean they were really, oh my God, what I would do to a redhead, blah blah blah, kind of stuff. It was just really trashy talk.
Uh-huh.
And she said, "Okay, well, we could do this. Would one of my moderators please put it on members only chat?" Bam, they're gone. And somebody come in there, and I guess they were already a member, because sometimes, how when someone buys membership for the chat, it's random. It's random whoever gets the membership. Well, this person was already a member, and they made some remark to her about, oh, you're just so hot, blah blah blah. He's being kind of flirty, and she's like, she had just got done saying something about her husband, and it's like, she said, "I've been published more times than your wife's had sex with you." Dude, I lost it, dude. I was just like, that is epic.
That sounds like something I would have said.
It was an epic comeback.
That was a good one. I got to remember that one.
I told her, I said, it was the best, most epic comeback I ever heard. So, what I'm getting at is the trolls have been out like really hardcore.
Yeah, that's all I've seen. I've seen a few couple positive comments on my ancient video, my one video that everybody watches, which is the one that I had of my storage closet area or whatever. That's had like, I don't know, it was like a 1.5 million views or some crazy crap or something like that. And it's like, it doesn't matter.
There's
I ain't
another
getting.
channel too that just got hit too, and it's a wandering gypsy. She's a nomad that she traveled around for 4 years in a jeep, then moved up to a bus, and now she is she went halves with friends of hers and bought 40 acres over in Arizona. So now she's going to start homesteading. Uh, she had all kinds of negative comments about her homesteading, and way I look at it, the reason these people make these comments is one, they could never do it themselves.
Sure.
Two, they don't understand that you have to build from the ground up. I mean, literally, she bought 40 acres of undeveloped land in Arizona, the high desert. The high desert. Desert, which,
That means nothing is there. You have to bring everything in.
and they're like, your poor dog's going to freeze to death and die in there. Oh, you're going to be so cold in that. And they're like a mommy. They're like a mommy that no one asked for. Thank you, mommy, for telling me not to touch the flame because it'll burn me. Even though this girl's like in her 30s, she should know that a flame is hot.
Yeah.
But go ahead anyway, because you feel like you have to be her mommy, daddy, and priest.
Oh my gosh.
I just don't understand the mentality of people.
Yeah. It's, I've tried and tried and tried. Even a young, he's kind of like my daughter's age. He's a young adult. He's a year older than my daughter. And I've tried to teach him about the things, because he's got debt and all the things that I've tried to get rid of. Make sure you don't have debt that you don't have to have. Make sure that you have extra food, because guess what? There might not be, our grocery stores have been empty. Every other time I've tried to get groceries, I'm not driving around to like 3 or 4 different stores. I go to one store usually, and it's Kroger. And that's the one that usually I can find some clearance deals, all the things that I have tried to teach people how to do the things to try to save money. And I've walked out of the store like, I don't know how many different times with like a couple little bags, and it's like, wow, that was crazy, because we don't eat like tons of meat and all the things, and it's like, how can these other people that they're living in these crazy big humongous mansions around us. We're in the mobile home park or trailer park, but they just put in a house behind me that they took out. They're taking out, they have 15 brand new mobile homes, which there's the single wides that are 3-bedroom, 2-bath or whatever. And then there is double wides. Like I have one of the biggest ones out of there's like 3 other ones that have the same square footage that I do of my place, which is just under 1,900 square feet. And I think there's one that's just over 1,900 square feet. But the brand new ones that they moved in, $100,000, $100,000 for a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, double wide trailer in here. Their lot rent will be like $1,200 to $1,400 a month, plus a mortgage for $100,000 mobile home that will probably not last their lifetime. They don't even have metal skirting anymore for these new homes. They're plastic and they're all trashed already. It is the house behind that they put in behind my place that they just took out. Oh my gosh, $80,000. It has 2 windows on each side. It has 2 little step areas on one side and 1 front window for $80,000 on a lot behind me. And I was like, are you and their lot rent is going to be probably $1,000 plus utilities and all the other crap. Who the heck would do that?
Yeah.
Even if I won the lottery, I would be like, hell no. Or
Yeah.
even if I could afford that, there's no way I would ever buy a brand new mobile home. Not for no $80,000 for a single wide or $100,000. I mean, for $100,000, I mean, you could buy a condo or a townhouse in our city, but they, oh my gosh, I'm going to live in a tent. I'm gonna be living out of the back of my truck somewhere, you know.
Tent sounds pretty good right now.
Hey, I'm gonna be moving down to your place or something.
Well, come on.
Yeah, I wish. I mean, if it wasn't for,
Now.
I got 4 more years. 4 more years. Ariana can go to her school for 4 more years, but for us to go anywhere, you know, and I actually tried to buy one of the mobile homes. It was a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. I said, I want to buy this one cash. They had it listed for $25,000, and it was only 4 or 5 years old, I think, or something like that. It was a 2020 something. I can't remember the year, but I said, I need to sell my place, but I could pay cash for that one. They're like, oh, well, you can't own more than one place in here. And I was like, excuse you? I said, what does it matter if I am buying one and paying cash for it because it's for sale, right? I said, is it for sale? They're like, well, yeah. And I said, I want to pay cash for that one. And then I obviously my place here would be empty and for sale. And I would want to get pretty much what I paid for it. But they were like, oh no, you can't own 2 homes in this park. But what does that, why not?
That's bullshit.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I was like, what does it matter if I own another place, but I'm selling another place?
Okay, so I can understand, like in my position where I draw an SSI, I can't have a certain amount of property.
Mm-hmm.
Understand that, but this isn't what you're explaining. It has nothing to do with Social
Nope.
Security. It's just them being monopolizing.
But yeah, we have new management here. That's how long it's been since we've talked, because it has been a literal shit show, pardon my French,
I know.
because of all the crapola going on in here, and the fact that I have had, I had to, unfortunately, my best friend that used to be here or whatever, he's been gone for a while now. His place has been empty since the end of last year. It's crazy. He doesn't live here. I've only seen him once or twice shortly for a short visit when he's stopped by. But I had the cats, I got my cat, and I would not separate the cats. Obviously he was leaving and whatever. And so, unfortunately, I had to go through the process of helping his cat go to heaven, and it was $800 for me to pay for it. And that was a huge expense for me to take on. But also, to have a veterinarian come to your home and do the things, and then take Kitty Cat and have him cremated and everything. I mean, it was just a whole bunch of stuff, and I had to do it within a day and a half. I arranged it online.
Covering his ears.
It was just, oh my gosh, it was a horrible thing to have to go through. Obviously, we know that animals, have to go.
He don't need to hear this.
I'm sorry. But, it's sad because, I still have, I have my 2 fur dogs. I have the fur doggies, fur babies. And then I have my cat, Zoe, and she's the size of a dog. But,
Jeez.
But the good thing is, I mean, she was very sickly before when she was over at the other place. So I'm glad that I have her here because now she's kind of on a diet a little bit. She got spoiled, but it's just all these expenses, you know, and it's like at the worst times, you know. I know life happens for everybody. You know, you have someone pass away unexpectedly, and you have to do all the things, and you know, it's like, I don't know. Some people in here, I mean, in this mobile home park here, they complain about the lot rent being gone up and the new management is really being hardcore on people's homes and conditions, and they're trying to get every old trailer out of here because they're basically doing like what other places have had happen where they just price you out. They say you have 2 weeks to get out of your trailer, and we'll give you this much money for it, but you got to leave in 2 weeks. Who can do that? No one, really. I mean, some people can. Some people, you know, they just, I don't know. I don't know how people do it, but they complain about the prices, but then they have a brand new car or they're leasing a vehicle. I can't afford to lease no vehicle for $800 a month of payment. Hell no. Yeah, that's like that's my lot rent every month is like 800 and some dollars.
You know, people wonder why I live here and put up with the landlord, and I'm like, well, where are you going to find rent this cheap? You're not. You can't find $300 and be allowed to do whatever you want.
I'm coming. Well, hell, I'm going to come down there with a trailer and we live that on your property.
I wish it was. I mean, you know, hey, you want to pull one of those shed to home things up here? Go right ahead. You know.
Oh, I would love to have a tiny house somewhere. I mean, you can order them off Amazon for like what, 12 grand.
We'll have to move the landlord's shed that he deposited in my front yard. And his tractor. I don't know what he was thinking. You know? Let me tell you, I've bit my tongue. There's so many things I wanted to say to the man, but it's like, well, I kind of like the fact that I've got right now cheapest rent next to living in government housing.
If you guys have that available, because there's none available up here.
Oh,
we have so many crackheads that are homeless. I mean, and they're coming to our areas. We've had the worst, you know, we've had the huge increase with thefts and break-ins, shootings, you name it. I mean, we hear it all the time. All we hear constantly is, and it's supposed to be this great city.
Reason to move to Kentucky. We hardly hear that kind of crap here. Look at me. You're might so cute. Look at me.
Aww. It reminds me of my Chloe that I used to have.
This is Spots. You know why?
Oh my gosh. Ariana would love that if she saw that.
I'm sorry, buddy.
He's like, leave me alone.
He's mad. He's like, I don't get to sit with you much, Dad, and you're picking on me now.
Yeah.
That's Spots, though. He earned that name.
Aww.
Like a Dalmatian cat.
Yeah, I mean, we've had actually the neighbor next door. Oh my goodness! I've tried to tell this gal. I was like, honey. I mean, she finally got 2 people evicted out of her place next door. And what does she do? She brings in her niece, who has a baby and has no job and no income. And then she has another person that moves in there and whatever. And she had her cousin there. And her cousin was a male. And I knew he was off. I knew there was something wrong with him.
Not disrespected. Yeah, Potter, thank you for joining us. You have a good night over there. And you stay safe as well.
Have a good one there, Janet Powder.
Yeah, I wanted to I wanted to acknowledge her.
I can't see the comment, so sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I know all that. I've been in government before, and I've been in I'm going to tell you right now, you can't even take a crap without first checking with somebody. I mean, it's not worth it. And if you smoke, most places won't even let you smoke in your own place.
Oh, yeah, for most of the places, yeah. Yeah, I've actually looked at numerous like apartments where I used to live, and of course the price is over double what I used to pay when I lived in an apartment in downtown. And yeah, they're like, oh, no animals, no pets, no smoking, and you get like
No.
one parking spot or something like that, and you don't even have washers and dryers in your house, and it's like I'm going to pay. I'd be paying more money than what I pay for my mortgage on this place and my lot rent and my water and sewer and whatever BS fees that they charge or whatever. But oh my gosh, I mean, it's just insane. The riffraff, the people, the druggies, everybody that's around. It's like I feel like I live in Pontiac, which is the #1 crime city right now in my county, which is Pontiac. And that has the most jails and the most courts. I was like, okay, great.
Cincinnati's over the Rhine. And the name itself tells you it can't be a good place, which it is not.
Mm-mm.
Over the Rhine. I mean, hey, Randall, what's that sound like to you? Does it sound like a place you want to be?
No, it's not like some kind of German stuff.
Over the Rhine. I mean, my God. Yeah, they picked that name perfectly. But no, I get it. Things are, which I don't really get it because we've only seen a slight increase in groceries here. I'm just talking about for Kentucky in general.
I was gonna say y'all lucky then, because I mean,
I was talking to Randall the other day and his wife, and it just seems like a regional thing. So I think what they're going by is like the local economy. How hard is it for them to get certain items into the store? So if it costs them twice as much to have it shipped in, then I could understand, even though it's shitty, even though it's total crap that they do this, why certain places would have a higher price on certain items. Is it fair? No, absolutely not. But unfortunately, it's the reality of things. But I've not really. And Randall, feel free to chime in. Have you really noticed much of an increase in grocery prices?
No, not too much. I don't pay much attention to it. Really, I have noticed no big jump.
Yeah,
I guess it depends on what regions you live in, but up here, there's times I've went to the grocery store, and I mean, if you know me, if anybody knows me, you know me obviously, but what we eat, it's mostly vegetarian type things because #1, I don't buy chicken because the price of chicken, I get canned chicken because that is affordable for me. And, all the discount stores I used to be able to shop at, Aldi's not less expensive. It's actually costing more money. And, there's days I go in to try and get stuff for making my salads because I eat mostly salad. And we do have some frozen things. And
how much are you seeing on average for chicken? Like you would probably want a flat pack, right?
Yeah, I would. I usually get if I don't buy chicken anymore at all.
Okay.
But the packages that I have seen that used to be like, even I used to always buy things on clearance. I'm a clearance shopper, but I used to find some good deals on chicken and put it in the freezer, which was cool. And that it used to be, $2, $3, $4 for a big pack of chicken on clearance, depending on, the day or whatever. Now, regular price they have a buy one, get one free a lot. It seems like I always check and see, but I don't buy it. But I tell friends that do want to shop or they're trying to find stuff. It's like, I don't even know the pounds of it, but it looks like it was like it was $12 for something that used to cost like $6 or $7. So the price has almost doubled from what I can tell. I don't shop at a Walmart. I haven't been in a Walmart store for years now. But the little chicken, I get the frozen chicken fries when they're like $5.99 on sale. And I can air fry those with some French fries and stuff for Ariana. And that is the way that we can save our money. But
I'm not saying these prices could be better, but honestly,
I can't see them. But
I know, but I'm going to read them to you.
Okay, thank you, honey.
Breast tenderloins, no problem. Breast tenderloins, there's about 23 in a pack. It's about 2 to 3 pound tray for $9.93. A great value natural boneless for 3 pounds. The skinless chicken breast is about $9.47. Where you start to see the increase that's ridiculous, like this famous chicken fingers is like $14.46. Because it's a specialty item, right? Because they had to bread it first. You only get 12 of those, right? And I'm not happy with just one patty, so I usually eat two sandwiches. There's like 12 servings in a bag. That's ridiculous. Honestly, I shot myself in the foot and bought some because of the convenience. And I really done that because it made a big dent in my budget. But on the other hand, do I want to spend the time breading stuff when I can just throw it in the oven? It's already breaded. So I kind of pay for convenience, but so.
Well, convenience, and also like us, we're getting ready. I mean, it's seasonally colder this year ever. I can't remember a time where it has still been in the 30s at night in Michigan in May. That is unusual. I'm not complaining about it because right now I don't have the heat on and I don't have to have air conditioning going. So I don't like kill someone. So I'm happy with that. But
so I get leg quarters most of the time.
Yeah, we get a lot of things that are like for Ariana, the Michelinas microwave meals.
Yeah.
Those used to be like 99 cents all the time, and then the price went up to like $1.25, $1.50. That's still, if you think about it, I mean, if I make some breadsticks in the air fryer, she has a half a breadstick and she has one of those frozen meals, and then she has like we only buy fresh fruits when they're on affordable prices because we only have so much money for food. Yeah. So if it's like 99 cents for blackberries or $1.99 strawberries, that's when we get fresh fruit. Otherwise I get canned because it's good forever on the shelves and I can divvy it up, and she takes that and snacks. And Dollar Tree doesn't even have good deals on foods anymore.
Oh.
they're losing my business. The only
So
thing I
maybe
get, go ahead, sorry.
are like $1.18. Of course, in my case, I'm not a big eater. I would say like somewhere of medium. I would have to have two of those, honestly, for one meal.
Yeah.
But yeah, $1.18 is not bad. That's
No, that is not bad at all because the regular microwave meals I used to get from myself when they were like $1.25, $1.50 for like the lean cuisines and the other ones, now they're not affordable. They're like,
Yeah.
unless they're on sale.
So like Marie Callender's is like
Mhm.
$2 or $3. I remember pot pies being like $1 something at the dollar store.
Yeah,
I think they've gone up just a bit.
just a tad. I've seen them for like $1.25 up here, I think.
I mean, I'm cool with that, but again, one pot pie is not going to fill me up.
Mm-hmm.
Just I don't know if they're smaller than what they used to be, but
Well, yeah, you do get less for the price too. I've noticed that the packaging is smaller and it seems like you're getting a better deal, but you're really not because you're not getting as much food in the packages. Like I said, we usually buy the frozen I don't use my stove at all. But the oven part, never. It's not worth the electricity and the gas for that. So we use the air fryer and we have the microwave. And I eat a lot of salads and that's what I try to eat or just actually I eat salami with mozzarella cheese and stuff like that.
I got salami in the fridge right now.
You know what? I get bagels, cream cheese, and salami, microwave it so it's hot for like 30, 40 seconds, something like that. And I make a bagel sandwich.
What's
Yep.
a microwave? What is that?
A microwave?
Yeah, what's a microwave? 'Cause I quit buying those a long time ago.
Well, I mean, that's what we use. We use it all the time.
I've had too many quit on me, and I just said, I'm done with this.
Well, I used to try to cook things like before I had an air fryer, I tried to use one of those small little ovens that you can put on your countertop.
Toaster oven?
Yeah, but it used to take, and especially in the summertime, it's like I didn't want to use the oven because you're trying to cool the house down here and all the other stuff. So, well, everywhere I've lived. So I would just, put it in that little cooker there but that took forever. It's just, ugh. So air fryer it is. We use the air fryer.
I've got mine's a Black & Decker, so it's a combination air fryer toaster oven.
Ooh, cool.
And I used the crap out of it, and I'm just waiting because I know one day it's going to say I've had enough.
Yeah, true.
Because I burned up the last one, and the last one was just strictly not an air fryer, but it was strictly a toaster oven, Black & Decker, and it quit, and within like 2 years, and I was like, okay. Then we got the stimulus checks, and I was like, well, I'm going to get another one. Unfortunately, everyone else had the same idea I did, and the largest one that they sold was sold out. I said, "You got to be kidding me!" So I ended up getting the next one down, which, knowing that I have barely any counter space, it's not such a bad thing. And now I get it because I have like 3 feet of counter space on each side of my sink, and that's it.
Yeah, I have almost, well, let me see. When I gutted this place, they had like 1 million cabinets, uppers, lowers, everywhere. But when I redid all the things, all I did was get the Home Depot's was the cheapest, and I get my veteran discount. That was the only help for that. But I have only a couple areas of counter on the sides of the sink. I have my stove, and then I have the one counter with a cabinet next to my refrigerator. So I have very little storage space too, but we're very, very minimal here in my house. I mean, I have two chairs on the other side. I have my desk, and I have my couch/bed, and I have a cat room, and I don't have anything in there except, some miscellaneous supplies and whatever, things like that. But
Hey,
we don't,
I like living minimalistic because that's one less thing I run into if I have to get up in the middle of the night and do something.
yeah,
When you're half awake and you trying to figure out which way you're going, and yeah, I like it that way. I can't run into anything except myself.
that's true. And we have a small, well, it's a pretty small table. It's not even, it's about the size of my desk from side to side, but it's a raised one. And I found two chairs that were like really cheap somewhere, but I can't even reach the table with the chair to sit there and eat. So I just eat at my desk. So my daughter
Sure,
can sit there. She's
really
tall.
that short.
But yeah, it's crazy because there's only been like a handful of people. I can count on my hand how many people that have been in my house, other than a couple of repair people. But I had my deck on the outside. It was too big to maintain, and they're wanting everybody to improve your properties and all this stuff, of course. But they don't do that. They're just raising our lot rent and saying, if you don't do this, then we're going to make you pay more money for this and this and this or whatever. But I decided, because my deck, I had two windows, which is right where my bed/couch is in the other side of the house. The deck used to go all the way past those windows, and I didn't like that access in case somebody was being a douchebag, even though, I have a locked gate and whatever. So I had somebody cut off the whole deck from my front door to, there's no access to the windows, because now it's harder for somebody to get in here, even more so. I mean, I just added another couple of cameras outside too of my house because of all the crimes and the idiots and the random people that just show up in here. It's been a poop show. And it wasn't that bad. I mean, I've complained about being here, the people in here, but when people are next door getting choked out and somebody's getting strangled in the house next door to me, guess what? I got more cameras up on my house, and I always have my personal protection item with me, even if I'm in my yard. So
Gesture.
yeah, it's been, I don't know. The world just seems like it's not anywhere near what it used to be.
No, it's not. No, it's got a whole
Make America great again. What do you do? I don't care. They ain't nothing great. It seems like more people are struggling, especially people that are older, and they, fixed income people in general, no matter what their age range is. But families, these people that have like 5 kids, I don't know how. I mean, there's still the EBT stuff is still going on. We don't get any food benefits. They wanted to give us $23 for me and my daughter, and I was like, number one, she's an adult. She should have had her own stuff, but they're not doing it that way. And I said, I'm not giving you stuff for $23 a month. No.
Homestead Aquarius is saying that we need to bring back castles and moats.
Sure. That sounds good to me.
drawbridges and rabid ferrets. Wait, I don't remember rabid ferrets being part of history, but now maybe in medieval times they might have trained ferrets to
Mhm.
chew your face off or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was gruesome, wasn't it?
I don't know.
It was called medieval times. I mean, it was pretty dark.
Pretty soon it seems like it's going to be Waterworld, you know. Yeah, the Barter Town kind of, so those scenarios and stuff. I mean, it just seems like the cities are turning into that.
The ferret is a modern update. Okay, now it makes sense. I heard honey badgers are wicked.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they will kick your ass.
Characters. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. I think we should train honey badgers. I want, you know what? Cats hit the road. I'm getting honey badgers. I'm going to open the door. You all leave right now. I'm getting honey badgers to replace you. That's.
Oh, goodness.
Wants to deposit garbage in my yard? Get the honey badgers after them.
Yeah, well, that's the sad thing is that, you know, people just, oh my gosh, it's just crazy. It's crazy. The world has been crazy. I used to go, I don't go to it's Meijer stores. I don't know if you have a Meijer store in your areas, but
what do they sell there?
Just Meijer it's like a big Walmart, but it's
Walmart.
It's similar to that, but it's more expensive.
Menards too. I didn't know Kentucky had Menards until I looked it up.
But I used to go to this store because it was, I can go two different directions for shopping for groceries in different places and for whatever stuff I'm looking for. But when I heard that there was a man that was, what he was doing? He was trying to stab people in the parking lot. And I'm like, what? And this is right around the corner from the sheriff's office. And I'm like, really? It's like right across the street from where the sheriffs are. And this dude, I mean, there's crazy people that don't live here that are coming up in our area. And I was like, well, I can take that one out of, I have not been to that store since. And there was another woman that had been stealing people's purses out of their carts right in front of them, like basically walking up to them and just saying, give me your purse, like right now, and taking off.
Reason.
And I was just like, I ain't going there. I don't need no groceries from that store. They lost my business because I'm not going someplace where I don't feel safe. I go out of my way.
You need to take that with you next time you go shopping. Take that honey badger with you. It looks like a cross between a anteater and a skunk.
Yes, it does. I'll get one of those, and if it would just be one of those, like a protective service dog, that would protect you, or like
badger.
A cop dog.
There you go, Randall. That's what you need to run them skunks and possums off, is a honey badger.
Oh yeah, that's all I need is another mouth to feed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need anything that comes in the yard.
Well, the crazy thing here in this mobile home park here, we have skunks galore because we have all this property around us where we're at, and it's like, okay, people are like, hey, like, anybody come and get this skunk from under my house, and it's chasing my cat or my dog outside and shit, and I'm like,
oh sure, I'm gonna get right on that one.
Yeah, I'm not volunteering for that. I was like,
why is your screen black? Barry.
Well, it shouldn't be. Can you see that little yard light down there?
Oh,
Oh,
I
I see
didn't
a
know
little.
why. Yeah, now I do.
I see one tiny dot. That's all I can see. I can't see squat.
I know. It's just
I'm blind as a bat. I'm getting more blind as I go. Oh my gosh.
apparently the night vision on that camera quit working. So I don't know. No night vision on that camera anymore. It's
Oh,
weird.
yeah.
The night vision was working, but the microphone started working. It's like you can't have all of it working. That's been through hell. It's made to be outside, but it's been through hell.
Yeah.
Tornadoes, hurricanes, and all the natural disasters. And
Yeah. It seems like it's just I can't, I don't know. I can't watch the news. You know me. I am not a news person and all that. I only find out from other people's channels about what's going on here and there. But
if we watched the news and believed everything we saw on it, we'd work ourselves into a frenzy.
well,
And
we
my
already are. I am.
when we come down to the time that we really need to act, we're going to be so effed up, we're not going to be able to think straight. Everything that we've set our mind on that we're going to make it through, we won't make it through because we've been programmed by said news, that so-called news.
Yeah.
No, it's propaganda has been around since way, 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 way back, and it's nothing new. But there's some people out there can't tell the difference between propaganda and real life. That's the scary part.
Yeah. I don't watch anything news related at all because it doesn't help me. I mean, it just causes anxiety. But
Yeah.
yeah, some people just keep living their life like there's nothing major going on. And it's like, I'm sorry, I don't go get gas where I used to get gas a mile and a half away because there was an ice raid up there, which I had posted on a short, a while back. And we have tons of Hispanic people or, people that may or may not be here legally or whatever. We don't know. And then people buy houses in here and then they have family members that come in and move in and they don't have them registered in here. And they could be they're all kinds of different people.
To be fair, Michelle, they are turning loose the ones who are here legally. That the sad reality of it is they had to collect up whoever, like, okay, so you're guilty in this situation, you're guilty by association.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you are a certain ethnic background.
Yeah.
You were with those people. Those people might have been doing things that you didn't know they were doing, but you thought they were your friends because you had something in common. You're all Mexican or you're all American, whatever.
Right.
They'll turn you loose. It's just an inconvenience for a while. I'm sorry that they took you in. I'm sorry that I scared the crap out of you. On the same token, we have to. They have to go through that process. I can't think of any other reason or any other way to do it than to vet everybody.
Yeah. Well, the crazier thing is that you don't know. I mean, no matter what color your skin is, people have come from everywhere in America. And no, I don't really need. I mean, we have enough people that are American citizens who, we've had all the craziness. Some woman left her children alone for 3 years in a house in Pontiac, which is a major crime city, where you don't even want to drive through it. She left her kids, 3 little kids, alone in a house for 3 years.
How?
Because she just had food dropped off to them every other week. But they finally got put in jail, and the children were rescued. But it's disgusting, and those are American people doing that shit. I mean, excuse my language, but that ticks me off because those kids didn't ask, number one, to be there and didn't mean to have didn't plan to have a parent that just abandoned them and left them in a house. There was no running water, no toilet, no nothing.
Oh my God! Do you see
And then,
this comment?
no, what's it say?
You know,
Host-
that's what y'all do, notch their ear. That way they put a tag in their ear. That way they know who's caught and who ain't. That'd be a good idea.
you know
Yeah.
how they do that to stray dogs and cats? They'll put a notch in the ear if they've been caught and neutered and all that stuff. and released. Yeah.
That would be kind of like how the Nazis did it. Didn't they get branded?
Yeah, they got tattoos. Yeah.
They got tattoos. So
Yeah.
pretty much, hey, okay, you got a tattoo on your arm, so you're good. Or a little bar scan tattoo. What movie was that? Wasn't there a movie that had that in there? Oh yeah. Oh shit, crap. Oh my gosh, now I'm gonna have a brain fart from that movie. Yeah, I'll think of it at some point in time. But it's the people that they were growing humans to reap, so they could use the body parts to, if you
Idiocracy?
needed new liver, then they would just use it from this person that they. Oh my gosh.
Was it Idiocracy?
No, it is not. And I'm having a total brain fart right
Was
now.
it the Waltons?
Nope.
Waltons? How about Andy Griffin?
Oh my gosh.
Golden Fowl?
The Island. The movie The Island.
Oh,
Oh,
They grew people.
Auschwitz.
It's called The Island, and it's free on YouTube, I believe. Oh, maybe not. But they basically rebirth the DNA and all the things or whatever. And so basically they have a human made because some woman doesn't want to have a baby herself. So she has this person birthed and they pay like all this money for it. And then they take body parts. If they need a new liver or a new kidney or something like that, they just kill them and take their parts. So, or they have a baby for them and then they kill the person that gave the baby. They're, whatever the clone is.
They
If you want to look up The Island, and it's pretty scary to think of. And I'm sure it happens actually.
it's well, it puts me in mind of how sleeper cells are made. They're actually, children are actually taken from the family. The family basically agrees to it, and they get pretty good lump sum in the process. So basically, they sold their children. I'm not all for any of this, so don't. But what they do is they raise them in another country, totally away from where they were born. The only life that they know is what those people who are making these sleepers will teach them as they're growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Their family is just a front. All they are is, they're there for the ride. The fake parents give them everything they need. They live up, like a normal life, kind of. But they're like, if they're going to put them in America, they will teach them English until they speak it fluently. Then the time comes, they're an adult, they're given a mission, they're sent to America. Nobody even bats an eye because they're thinking, oh, it's just another person immigrating to America, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty slick operation. I'm not for it, but have you really stopped and think about that? If that's the only life you knew, you didn't know any better, and then you're an adult and you're told, well, when we give you this cue, you're going to do this.
Yeah, there is another movie, the Sparrow. I think Sparrow is the title of the movie. and it's the gal that's in there is from the Hunger Games, but the sparrows are basically assassins, and they're children that are taken from parents, like drug addict parents and stuff that lose their kids to the state or government or whatever, and they train them to be assassins. I don't know if you look it up. I think it's online somewhere to watch but it's called Sparrow. And it's Jennifer. Her name Jennifer, whatever gal her name is. That is from the Hunger Games series of movies. So, and Hunger Games is wicked enough because it seems like America is turning into a Hunger Games type of place in a way. It's like if you live in this district, then you're rich. If you live in this district, you die of hunger, or you have to fight, you have to give your kids up to fight for whatever every year or something like that. It's just ridiculous. It's crazy.
Look, there's a UFO in my yard. Oh, I think it's landing.
They're gonna come and probe Barry.
He'd probably like that though.
Oh, he would. I think he's looking forward to it.
I've had in a long time, but no, I'd rather not.
They're gonna try out that new probe they got. It's got the spikes on it.
Ooh,
Extra spiky.
Breathe in.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I wish things could be different, but it doesn't. There's some people, half the people in the world seem that everything is just fine and dandy, but again, most of those people are not billionaires or millionaires. They're all people that are in debt that still have a job. And when the day comes that they lose their job, guess what? You ain't gonna be driving your leased vehicle and living in your mansion. I mean, there's some houses in in my in this city. If I had $3 million, I would not spend $3 million on just 4 walls to live in. That is ridiculous.
What I didn't understand about the Hunger Games is why was the rich people so dressed so gaudy? Like they were just
because I know it looked like a one of those transvestite events.
Looked that way. I was like, what is the deal with these rich people? Why do they look like that?
Because that was in the future when there was no food. It's all this other stuff or whatever. Hunger Games it kind of was like, I don't know. It kind of relates a little bit now.
Well, it is a dystopian movie.
It's like, there's millionaires out there, but then there's also people that do different things, and they basically are just barely surviving, if that. If they're not dying from hunger or, poisoned by the water or whatever goes on. I don't know. It's getting that way. A lot of places, and even in the United States, it seems like, I mean, I don't know how people live in California or even on the West Coast or on the East Coast. I don't know. We're just surviving here. So, and I can't even do videos. Like, I don't even bother to do videos anymore because I'm not positive about anything. I can't be like, hey, you should be doing this X, Y, and Z, to try and prepare for blah, blah, blah. Guess what? I have very, very little extra stuff anymore because I can't afford it. We just can't afford it. The bills are too much. So it's hard for me to say, just keep on doing your best. No, I just say, your comment was dumb, so F off. That's what I say. I get comments here or there all the time, but I have nothing to say positive, so that sucks. But and I'm worn out. I'm getting older.
Oh yeah, you're just so pathetic.
Thanks for the laughs, at least. But my
Well, I
old,
mean, you know where the laughs are. You just
yeah,
stop being a stranger. I guess I need to message you more and
it's just
fire under your ass, and you know.
well, it's really difficult because we have no support system here anymore, and it's very difficult to. I try to stay as positive as I can. My daughter and gets to have all her usual things and stuff like that, but um, she doesn't understand struggling of all the things and being concerned and
Probably not because you've done such a good job of keeping you guys' head above water.
oh, I do my
I could
best,
say I could say that about you, Michelle. You have managed to keep your head above water, and I know it's been hard.
oh
I
yeah,
know
it
it's
was,
hard. I've seen you struggle, hon.
yeah,
You know, so that she doesn't see the negative side of it. What she sees is, hey, mom's keeping us going. So
yeah,
mom basically is a superhero here. If you just if you let yourself see that, you'll realize, hey, I'm not such a bad mama after a while, you know.
yeah. I
Seriously.
mean,
Just
well,
telling you
thank you.
like it is. I mean, you know,
But yeah, it's hard to hide sometimes, with usually I can, mask the things when I have concerns or, whatever about taking care of whatever I got to take care of. But you know what? I have no problem going without air conditioning in my truck for however long I have to. I don't have $3,500 to replace the air conditioning in my vehicle. And a new washer and dryer, that's, another $2,000 or something like that, whatever it costs anymore. So, you know what? I just do what I do. If I have to wash stuff by hand, I don't care. I mean, I don't want to have to do that, but you know what? Whatever.
I do it all the time. I don't have a washer and dryer. I wash everything. Man.
Well, I mean, we can't hang anything outside. We can't have like a clothesline outside or, anything like that. But I mean, right now, things are still able to be washed okay, but I have, you know, I just have to do things very small loads and I can only dry things on the lowest setting because it shuts off because it's overheating and I don't want to have a fire. So, it's like, I'm just doing whatever. But I mean, I can remember being so broke I used to hand wash stuff in the bathtub and hang it to dry, you know, when Ariana was just little. So it's not like we haven't been through this stuff before. But
Hey, there's Diva in the dirt. She said, I prefer the evens to be in my favor.
yeah, oh my goodness. Well, I need to get some sleep, sir, and everybody else who's still awake here. But I usually am not up this late, but today has been a very long day of trying to do all the things to keep surviving, like hopefully everyone else is able to do as best as you can. So,
So you gonna try and keep in touch if I message you or call you or
yeah, I try. It's been
away or something?
I go to sleep earlier and I've been, I'm not up that late anymore. This is the latest I have been up in a very, very long time because I'm usually exhausted mentally. And
Contact you in the daytime. Got it.
yes, that and yeah, and I smashed my hand with a hammer working in my yard.
You know what? I don't. You probably shouldn't do that. I would suggest you. Let me see your hand. Did you bruise it?
Oh yeah, it's right there.
Oh yeah, you know
Yeah.
what? Someone else did that here recently.
I was working. Yeah,
No,
it
you
was
didn't.
Yes, you did.
it was a bad aim. I mean, I was fixing
Let
some
me tell you,
fencing.
it hurts. It hurts, but I mean, Godwin, when he did his hand swelled up. I thought, like when I saw the pictures, I said, surely he's broke something.
Yeah.
Hey, he
No.
didn't, but it was swelled up like a baseball.
Oh, this has been a couple days back, so it's pretty much it's getting better. I mean, yeah, not much slows me down if I have to do stuff, you know that. But yeah, it's ouchy. I swear a little bit. I was cussing
Just a little.
just a little bit of cussing. Yeah.
Well,
Oh, you just living the dream. That's all I keep saying. Just living the dream.
I'm chasing it, but I
I'd
can't say I'm
chase you.
living.
I'd chase you if I was there.
You want to chase me? Well, I'm gonna take that off screen. It just it's not OnlyFans.
Oh gosh.
Not
Yeah.
Pornhub.
Yeah. Hey, I might have to start selling some feet pics. I keep saying that to all to my,
Oh
some of
my
my
God.
friends.
Weird
I was
fetish.
like, but nobody wants to see my feet
That's such a weird.
because and then my whole body hurts and it's a big old mess. I was like, nobody want to see this mess. Nobody want to pay that.
So if I chase you, it won't be much of a chase. Okay, I got it.
Oh yeah, I'm like
I
2
like
feet tall. I'm
that.
shrinking. I'm shrinking more and more. Tell you that. 55 is not my year. It probably won't be from here on out.
I'm telling you, 59 is turning out to be really weird.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it. I'm not gonna rush it.
No, because it gets weird. It's 59. It starts getting weird.
Well, yeah. Try
I don't
being
know
a
why.
woman at all.
I
Or
don't want to try being a woman.
yeah, I was gonna say try being with that, but for 50 on or whatever, man. Oh
stretch.
shit. I'll trade it. I'd trade. I'll trade you. I'll be a
Randall
man. I'll be a
Vanessa,
man.
he didn't even warn me about what it's like. You know.
Oh my goodness.
I appreciate that, Randall. Right? You
What's
know,
up?
friend and all. Not warning me. Not warning me about the pre-60 weirdness. You know,
Where nothing works that you want to work,
yeah. No,
and
just
we're broke.
you've already been through 60. You know, supposed to warn me what it's going to be like.
No, just person like I did.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
yeah. I tell you. Oh gosh. Well, the only good thing we can try to do is, I don't even know. I just try and stay away from doctors because all they
Yeah.
do is try to make you sicker. It seems like it's like, oh, I got these aches and pains, or I can't do this and I can't do that, or I'm, I mean, I've sutured myself together multiple times. Different. I ain't going. I do a better job than having to go pay money and have somebody else try and do it, and they suck. So. What does that say? I can't even see it, even with my readers on.
Randall showed a short of his rose bush, and Shawnee's right. It's huge. It's big.
I don't want to hear
I
about
didn't name it. I didn't name it Robert Shawnee.
It's he's got a huge
I ain't
bush.
named it. Well, but I might.
Oh my goodness. All right, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. I need to get some sleep because this lady is old. I feel more old than I did last. I don't even know when.
Yeah,
Last time I've seen you, it's been a long time. It's been a poop show. But I hope y'all.
Only thing I can tell you is just wait till you get old, and then you'll have something to look forward to.
No, I object.
Well, we all
Too late.
object, but it's coming.
Ah, that is nice. It's huge. Yeah, it is huge.
I may name one of them. I may name one of them bushes, Robert. I may do it there, Homestead. I may do it. I mean, since you've convinced me, and you know they're already in the ground, so I tell you what, I could name some of my potatoes that's in the ground, Robert.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Well, all right, Michelle.
All right. Well, it's nice seeing you, and you guys take care, and hopefully we can all keep on keeping on. That's all I can say.
Just remember, somebody up here in Kentucky is on your side, and I love you.
All right. I love you too, and I miss being able to chat with y'all, but I don't stay up that late no more, honey.
Tell Ariana I said hi, and I love her too.
Oh yeah, she if she was still awake, she would have say hi. Yes. So you guys have a good night. I'll see you again sometime.
Yeah.
Stay in
Don't
touch.
let arthritis bother you too much.
Can you see these?
Old people.
Can you see these?
I hope you have all the arthritis you can get.
I got plenty of it already, but thank you.
Ain't seen it yet.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for that warning. All right.
No problem.
All right. Love y'all too. Okay.
All right.
All right. Bye-bye. Night-night.
No good. Be good. I know it's their Homestead. I know it. Took you so far behind, and the sunlight is still at my house. Yeah, it is. Well, not that right now, but that could be a good thing too. To answer your question, there, Shawnee, no, I pretty much, then if you watch the short, you'll see I got more than one bush. So, well, it's not really my bush; it's the old lady's bush, but still, yeah, whatever. Still, yeah, but
Dave,
just prune it, keep it clean. That's about it.
Dave, are you in your 90s tonight, or you got it in you to come up? You're always welcome. Link is down at the bottom.
I mean,
but it's at the bottom now.
I mean, if you are, that's fine too, because I am right now. So, so it doesn't matter.
Me. Yeah, I counted 5.
Well,
5 roses on mine.
Well, Shawnee, on your last comment there, yeah, well, until they get established pretty good, you want to try to, feed them like,
Oh, okay.
But once they get established, pretty much they'll take care of themselves. Just not keep check on them every once in a while. What is jammies? I don't know what that is over in Kentucky. We don't have them. I don't think we got jammies over here.
Yeah, no problem. You got a lifetime invitation to this channel. Be quiet, cat. Oh my God. Can you hear him? I bet you I got the background thing turned on. Reduce background noise. Let me turn that off for a minute.
Oh, I hear it now. Oh, I know you all call them PJs in Minnesota. Oh, that's what they are. Well, it don't matter. I mean,
No,
come up on live with your jammies on. Who ain't nobody gonna judge you for it.
yes, that one's a male, and there must be a female somewhere in the neighborhood that's
Oh my God, kittens! Really?
close enough for him to smell it because he's been carrying on like that for days now.
Climbing around on everything.
Yeah, I don't care where I put anything. My desk has got to have 3 cats on it. There's no room
Well-
on my desk, Randall.
Yeah, Diva. I guess you could judge yourself for that if there were kind of jammies that were ugly, If there was an ugly pattern on them, or something you didn't want nobody knowing. Yeah, I can see your point on that.
If
Diva.
they're comfortable, they might be revealing.
Well, that could be. Oh,
you know.
God, cats. I hear things jiggling around in the living room on the entertainment center. I just know they're.
Oh no! Everything will be in the floor when you get in there.
Oh yeah, they're everywhere tonight.
They're like, this is in my way. Blocked. This
Yeah,
I don't like.
knock it out of the way and go on about your business. Like, oh well, what's that doing there?
I have to. I'll be right back.
Okay. No, they don't. Actually, they're just plaid jammies, like they're kind of a plaid pattern. My pajama pants I wear. Nothing, nothing to brag about. Plaid. They're kind of plaid, and I got other pair too. It's different colored. I got 2 or 3 different plaid pairs, and also got one pair that's got the trap door in it. But I can't show you those because. And if I could wear a kilt, which I could, I'd wear a kilt every day. I'd be out there in the garden with my kilt on, and I wouldn't care. Scottish red knickers. Yes, I would wear a kilt. I mean, I'm not ashamed to wear one, even though it looks a whole lot like a dress, but a skirt. But still, yet it's a man's skirt, and I do have that blood in me, so I can wear it. I'm allowed to wear it since I do have that in my blood. So. Hello there, Gear Grinder. Gear Grinder. Welcome into the mess. Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't wish Dave a happy Mother's Day, but I will. I already wished Shawnee.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day. Hello, Gear.
No, not that. Why you put a kilt by laying on the ground. I'd say you put a kilt on. You didn't know it, did you? You put a kilt on by laying on the ground and on it, and then basically rolling out and attaching it. I didn't know that really until I got digging into it.
What was it now?
Kilts. I told him I
Oh.
was gonna wear. I'm gonna start wearing a kilt.
That's funny because I was thinking snow chains. You
Oh,
basically roll them. You know,
in the wintertime, you can still wear a kilt. I mean, it's, you know.
that's one way to find out if it's cold outside.
Oh yeah, I guarantee it. It's a good thermometer, that's for sure.
You know,
Just imagine how they done it back in them days. They go out there in the Scottish Highlands up there, and and the
yeah.
cold is who knows what up there. And it's like, oh well, the wind's blowing at 60 mile an hour, and your stuff is blue, whatever.
I got Scottish ancestry, but I think I'll give that a hard pass.
Yeah, well, it's just, I don't think I'll ever do it, but it's something to think about. All right, David, have a good one. If you got to leave us.
Yeah, much love, Diva.
Good to see you in there tonight.
Tell
Don't care
family-
what Barry says. And I don't know what's wrong with Shawnee. Reason why she won't come up on panel. She must be in her PJs too. Boy, that's about as good an excuse as any as I've heard. Oh, I'm in my PJs. I can't come up. I know you haven't, and I'm wondering why. I mean, it's weird. It's weird, Shawnee.
She's trying to avoid getting burned out on it, I think. Oh, yeah, that's true. She has been hard at it.
I understand. It's probably something that I don't need to know about.
I don't have to make excuses for her, but I know she's been hard at it. So,
well, you've been awful spicy here lately in your chats. I just laid it towards you, what tea that you were drinking.
I ain't revealing nothing.
Who's revealing what there, Robert?
Yeah, I'm not putting on a kilt.
Oh God. Oh yeah, Shawnee's going through that phase, I think right now.
God love her. Oh, bless your little heart.
Yeah, that's about as good an excuse as you can come up as I've heard. I wish I'm naked and going to come up on, well, I don't care. Oh my God, cats.
Well,
I hear them in there.
it's technically Monday morning, but we'll just count it as a week end still. Right, he's gonna go in there and his living room's gonna look like somebody tossed it.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I can't stand it no longer.
Oh,
Hey,
he's
what in the name of crap are y'all doing in here?
he instead of grass.
You better run.
You got your kilt on. He's muted. You don't have to mute your mic if you're wearing a kilt. We can't hear anything.
And they're sitting on the couch like ain't nothing happened. When I can hear little things being moved around.
Well,
Dabbling with the dibbler. Huh.
You got
Interesting.
me up there. Wasn't
I'm glad you spoke, Robert, because I was fixing to kick you in case you were a naked.
We thought
girl.
you might have been one of those dibblers.
Oh no, I do, but
Well,
Naked
he did say he was naked and coming up on panel, Barry.
I know it's probably more than I wanted to know.
Well, I know, but I'm glad he warned us.
Yeah, it's white of them.
Yeah, it's pretty wide of him. That's what they do down there, where he comes from. They let you know what's going to happen.
see if I can do it.
Unlike Shawnee, you know.
What's going on, Robert?
He got his.
See if I can do this without violating. It's real easy to violate.
There you go. You're not violating too much, I don't think.
Much water. I could see that.
Oh, fishies.
Reflections. Look
Well,
at
that's
that.
some pretty fishy. That's pretty one there.
They fancy.
I like them white one with the red orange top to them.
I'm gonna name one Randall.
I wish you would. That'd be nice.
Hmm.
You keep on, I'm gonna see your reflection in that water, and then I'm gonna expose you.
Yeah, I know you will. So I gotta be careful here.
It'd be like
You know that I'm always watching for every opportunity.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you and about
500
3
other
other people. I don't know how many. But
Oh, that's not. But
Wait a minute.
seriously, that's some nice fish here. I like them.
yeah, they pretty.
Mm-hmm.
That's my new livestock.
While you're taking chances with reflection, let me see if I can get a hold of Katie real quick.
Did you do what?
I'll see if I can get a hold
Katie.
of her real quick because she don't want to miss you.
Uh-huh. Heard that. There you go. Went to name one Randall. Everybody pick out one that's Randall.
Name the bright orange, the one solid orange. Name that Randall. And name Barry the one that's acting crazy over in the corner. And Shawnee, name that one. Name that one that's sitting over to herself. Shawnee, that gold one right there. Name that Shawnee because it's like there, but not really.
Mm.
But I don't know. You do what you want to do.
Right now they're feeder fish, but 1 year tank to table. That's a good protein source right there, buddy.
Shawnee says they look upset.
They look upset. Yeah, probably because it's all of a sudden become daylight. They're like, what the hell? And one of them blind. They see that one right there? He's blind.
Yeah, I can see that.
He's blind in one eye and can't see out the other one. He's older. That's probably me there. Tilting to one side. At least he's tilting to the right, though.
His wobbling gear his rudder's off.
That's right.
His rudder.
Anyhow. That one right there, pretty. I don't know. They all pretty.
You need to hold a mirror up behind it there so we can see what they look on the other side.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Get you a mirror and put it on the other side so we can see the other side of them.
Oh, I've got a mirror. Let me go get one, Randall.
Well,
I think it's interesting. I think it's interesting. A cat just jumped up here on the table.
Point his face at the thing. Let's see. I speak your language.
That's not what happened. That was blind.
You still got some reflection going on.
He's blind in one eye. He's not even. Look at her, Shawnee. It looks just like Shawnee right there. Right there. Right there, Shawnee.
Hey, cat, you want a fish?
Look at them cat and fish. Come here, kitty.
She don't even care. She's like, I'm not.
Kitty, kitty, kitty. Meow,
She wants some vittles.
meow,
Sure.
meow, meow,
They look so upset.
meow.
That's funny.
You want to go outside, Rusty? You want to go out?
Anyhow, that's the reveal there.
Come on in, kitty.
Did you just get these
Kitty,
recently?
kitty, kitty, kitty.
Well, I got these yesterday.
Cool.
Yeah, setting up the tank and everything. These have special purposes.
I like them.
I didn't just get into the fish business for no reason. Yeah.
Well, everyone else.
I've got a bunch of fish down. I've got a bunch of natural fish down there in the aquaponics tank. Hey, that down there has become a naturalized pond for a few years now, and there's still fish down there.
What's in their
Right.
koi? Or
Your
What's that?
baby.
what's in the pond? You got koi down there?
Kitty.
Or
Meow, meow.
No, these will probably be down there one day because they grow fast.
Yeah.
But let me turn this off.
I know somebody that over in the UK, they call their backyard, and they got
Sammy. I'll put a cat.
ponds,
Meow.
block and stuff.
Meow.
They got koi in there. Oh, look at that baby!
Meow. Meow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meow.
Hi. Oh, my cat raised up, looked like, what the hell was that?
Sound like a little squeaky hinge.
What, cat? What? You want out? Shut up. No, I'm gonna put you out. Mm-hmm.
You out.
You want to go out?
Boy, he's mean about it, ain't he? Oh, put you out.
Gibby. No, you don't want out. Okay. Y'all just all over the place. You know, Shawnee, them fish would look upset. I guess you had to be around Robert very long, wouldn't they? Oh, there's a cat. Kitty.
She gave everybody a kiss.
Meow. Meow.
What was that?
Come here, cat. Me.
I wouldn't mind having a cat in there. Gosh.
What
Oh,
are y'all climbing on over there?
I got all these new mouths to feed, so I ain't gonna get no more pets, but
You break something, you're going to pay for it.
might
Out
get
of
me
your
a dog,
pocket.
though. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, boy.
Problem with my cats in my neighborhood, if I get a cat over here again, it won't be long before they're the neighbor's chickens and all this kind of stuff. It's like your cat killed my chicken. Well, your chicken got in my yard. Thanks.
Yeah. That's what I would tell them. Well, you keep your chickens tied up and they won't get caught.
Be like, well, I'm upset the cat didn't share the chicken with me.
I'd also say, well, I can't help it. Your chicken is such a sissy. It didn't try to defend itself.
Kisses.
Yeah.
It's my fault.
No kisses,
So,
huh?
I'm gonna get a falcon next week because the cat won't, the chicken.
Falcon.
Just my kisses.
Meow.
Hey.
Meow.
They're taking my desk up. Don't give no payment for it. Desk is not. Uh-oh.
Mommy trying to keep y'all in one spot.
You doing, Midnight?
It ain't working.
Little Midnight thought she was big enough to go outside today by herself.
Mm-hmm.
I said no.
I think about a couple weeks, it'll be ready to
A hawk would
hop out of there.
A hawk would snatch her up with no problem.
Oh, they will.
They do.
Meow,
All right, I'm gonna jump down off of here.
meow.
Just wanted to show the.
Yeah, thanks for sharing that. Those are pretty cool fish. I like fish.
Yeah,
Nobody ever seen goldfish.
you
My exotic pet. Oh, yeah, y'all be good.
All right, there, Rob.
all right, thanks for sharing, Robert.
Bye, bro.
Take care of yourself, Robert, man. We'll talk to you later on. Sometime.
Now, I see how she's set up here.
Meow.
Power on. Bluetooth pairing. Bluetooth connected.
Bluetooth pairing.
There.
Bluetooth connected.
Bluetooth pairing.
There. And name the bright orange.
He's tilted to the right.
Huh?
What's in there? You know, over in the UK?
Yeah. Over in the UK. What about it?
I got all these problems with my cats in my neighborhood.
That's good. Don't give no.
I want to mute you until he sorts that out. Oh. Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
When Michelle left, it kept her on the bottom in the basement for the longest time before it turned her loose. That was weird.
Sammy.
I don't know, street
Coming up my pants leg.
again.
Meow.
But we've been at it for about 3 hours, so I'm going to cut it loose. It's been
Yeah, I
interesting.
got a big day tomorrow. I think I'm gonna get ready to go to bed here in a little bit myself.
Yeah, I'm probably going to have them bring me one of those weed eaters.
Okay.
Or a couple things.
No, they don't come. They don't come with. They come with a little little USB thing,
Yeah.
but you can do it that way, or you remind me, and I got another one of these.
Holy crap. Hey, Shell.
I got
not
another one of these right here
Yeah.
that I'll give you. I got 3 or 4 of them. And you
Well,
plug
what,
it in the wall, and you know.
Is
It's
it
like
just they just give you too short of a cord?
yeah, and I said, why not use these, you know?
Yeah.
And I'll give you one. I mean, they're good for what they are, Barry. You'll see on the instructions on it. I mean,
I probably need to order some string too, because they usually don't give you much.
yeah, well, I got string out there to build small string.
Yeah.
That I haven't used it yet, but I'm using what was already on there. But you start if you get into heavy stuff, you got to start top, work your way down, and you can stop and pull it out. You stop. There's a button you push on the head, and it's kind of pulled out just a little bit at a time, whatever you want, and you know, it does pretty good.
I mean, does it load like any other weed eater?
Yeah, well, you can. Well, yeah, you can put regular string on it if you want the regular type string on spool.
I know, but there's like most of them
And they
There's
sell little cartridges too with stringery on it.
oh, okay.
Also up at Walmart, it's got them up there. But
There's Shell Chronicles, and yes, I wondered about you, girl. I hadn't heard or seen anything.
yeah,
Well,
yeah. Sometimes you gotta shut it down there and kind of step away from it for a while. There ain't nothing wrong with that. There ain't a thing in the world wrong with it. Sometimes you just gotta step away. Now, during the summertime, I do, mostly. But, yeah, they're pretty good. I mean, those weed eaters, they're about the cheapest you can get, but they do a good job,
yeah, the price is acceptable.
Oh, you're 3 months pregnant. Well, congratulations. Oh, well, you got enough to think about, don't you?
Yeah. Wow, cool.
Yeah. See, I still got my paperwork right here on it. I don't know why I kept it, but I did. You can buy different little things for it. And what I like about them, the batteries work on my drill too and my Sawzall.
Huh.
Same batteries.
I know DeWalt does that too.
They got a big charging system, which I like to have. Is you just put your battery in it, and it charges it. But I don't have one. It charges a lot quicker, but it ain't that bad.
DeWalt has got now to where all their batteries work with all their products.
It comes with a 20-volt lithium ion battery. But yeah, that's very easy to put together. Very easy. I don't know what I'm still doing with it.
Hyper tough, Shell.
Hyper tough. Now they make the one I got is a 12-inch, and they make a 14-inch also, which is a little bit higher.
Yeah.
It's just the cutting width is all that is. Which when I bought that, I didn't pay no attention. I probably would have went ahead and got the 14-inch. But but I'm still working on my weed eater, gas weed eaters. I'm trying to get the carburetor adjusted on them. What is a son of a buck?
There's a corner of my yard that I've been eyeing that I would like to be able to clean it up and make it like a little place to sit.
Mm-hmm.
It's right. It's that corner where the shed, practically where the shed is, but it's a little bit more. It's where the fence stops and where the ditch starts. If that makes any sense. But there's a spot right there. If it was cleaned up, it would be a nice shaded spot to be able to go out there and just sit.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do it without breaking the bank, but I want to try to make my yard where it's I can use it, enjoy it.
I was hoping to get my gas ones going, which I'll eventually get to it. I think I got a coil bed. It shows it's getting far, but it ain't getting enough far to the spark plug. All right, quit, Sammy. Because that cord's dangling out there, don't mean you have to grab it. Oh, y'all decide to come in here and climb all over the dead gym shelf.
So does it have a magneto?
It's a brushless. It's got a coil.
It's got a
The
coil.
wheel- Yeah, this
The
coil.
coil is on the, because when you pull it, it's got to generate a spark.
Mm-hmm. I put a tester on. I got a tester. I put on it. I couldn't
just
see no spark coming in it.
I just wonder if maybe, like mowers, mowers, sometimes you have to sand down the contact.
Well, that could be a possibility. I might have to go there and check that part. You sand that one little piece, and it usually will make contact. Yeah, I never thought about that. Thank you.
Yeah, when you pull that rope, it
Mhm.
creates a charge to that spark because
I had to run it a couple times and was trying to adjust as it was running, and it just shut back off, and I can't get it to start. I can't get it to start the fire.
yeah.
And I think you could have a point there. I might have to check it this week. I never once thought that. I never once thought about that.
I know that means taking it apart extensively, but a lot of times, even mowers get thrown away that all you really had to do is take a wire brush.
Quit! Would y'all quit?
You just take a wire brush to it and you clean those contacts, and then next time you pull it, it'll fire full fire. Because a lot of times they don't get enough voltage. So if it doesn't
Chili Chronicles wants to know what time do you start your live?
9:30 p.m. Eastern time.
And I usually start mine around 9. It could be 10, usually 9, 9:30.
Just on Sundays. Sure.
And mine's on Saturdays.
I was gonna go back to doing daytime ones too, but I just can't bring myself to do it.
Man, I can't. I like to too, but it's just it's too much.
It's summertime.
Yeah.
Summertime has got my attention.
Yeah.
We're not technically in summer, but it's fast approaching.
Close
And-
enough.
Being outside's got my attention right now.
Yeah. I tell you what, y'all just found a whole new world in my room in here, haven't you? Every one of them except one is in here. There's 4 of them in here. Bear's not in here. He'd probably sleep.
Kentucky's is at 9 Saturdays, right?
Yeah, it's usually 9:30, sometimes 10 o'clock. It depends on. I got church next day, so I start around 9:30, and I usually keep cut off about 11 o'clock, 11:30, something like that. I ain't no point in keeping no later than that because pretty much at that point I'm done running out of things to talk about.
As David said, you hold them longer than an hour, it's holding them hostage.
Yeah. Well, that's what David says. The pastor, he says, most places it's a fine line between a hostage situation and keeping them on there too long. Couldn't talk about his service.
Yeah.
It's a fine line between a hostage situation and a long-winded preacher.
I think the pastor that I watch on Sundays, he's the same way. The only time he runs one longer is if they're doing, I think a coronation or something like that.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's.
I'll send you the link, Barry. You can catch our Facebook. We got a Facebook. We do lives every day, every Sunday and Wednesday on Facebook. So I'll send you a link to it. Because I'm an administrator.
Ow! It's one thing to come up and love on me. It's another to have your claws out.
No, I'll try that one day this week when I go out to Fulham. It never did once dawn on me to check that. And I've had it apart before, but that was back last year, and I actually got two to work on. I got
the downside to that is like it. I know you don't want to store them in a house because they're going to be in the way and they smell like gasoline. The only way to get around that is to store them somewhere where they're not exposed to moisture.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's not possible. I mean, I wouldn't store one in my house. So if they don't get enough, it's one thing to get a spark. It's another to get enough of a spark.
Yeah. Well, according to that little tester, it's barely getting a spark.
Yeah. That's I would neato.
I can barely see it on the little thing on it, and you can barely see it sparking.
Yeah.
But, that seems like, I'll have to check that this week. But I still got my battery powered one, but I like getting them running as well. I got another green one. It's a weed eater. It's the green one. My next door neighbor gave it to me. It was running fine. I think its carburetors needs to be cleaned out on it. I had it running last year, semi-running. I didn't have the tool to adjust it with, but I do now. I got a whole new set of. I can adjust any carburetor. But anyway. All right there, Chili. Glad you come in. Good to see you in there. Take care of yourself.
Good luck with the baby and stay in touch. We'll come around and see you. And if I get notifications from you, I'll be there.
I'm starting to dive into them UFO files a little bit to see what's in there.
Yeah.
And I just kind of glanced at them today, when I didn't have nothing we didn't have no church tonight. So I said, well, why not? I ought to get on there and kind of see what's going on in there. I just barely broke the surface on it. But I'm going to probably do a live on something like that once I get things on my take on the whole situation. But that's for another day. But yeah. Okay, every one of y'all are in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I was gonna cut it off 15 minutes ago, but you know how it goes.
Yeah.
Everybody that's been up on panel and Gear and Shelly and Gear. Michelle, Shawnee. We had Homestead Aquarius and his fish. Homestead Aquarium.
Homestead Aquariums.
Diva in here. We had Janet.
Quite a whole lot of people. All the gang's been in here tonight.
Homestead, or let's see. Lord have mercy. We had Mo in here.
Yeah, the whole gang's been in here tonight. Pretty much.
Passamaquoddy.
Uh-huh.
We had Randall here. I appreciate you coming up. And
no problem. We're glad to be here. Hang out a little bit.
Thanks for hanging out with us. You could have picked anybody out there, but you picked us. I appreciate that.
Yep.
Have a good night.
Thank you all.